Hey, this is Stuart again, and welcome to the lounge. Now, I'd love to offer you a seat and a coffee with me, but I've actually just finished mine, and as you know, there's work to be done. So what I want to talk to you about in this video is a different type of lounge. In fact, one that we call Digital Business Lounge. Now, you might be wondering what this is all about, and that is what I'm going to explain to you right now. So if you want to come with me, you may remember in yesterday's video, I was talking about the simplicity of building websites this day and age. And we've actually invested a lot of money in our software company to really make it very straightforward and simple for our students to be able to set websites up with just a few clicks of a button. But whenever I say that, people always think that I'm fibbing. They think that it can't be that simple. That is what this video is about. I'm now going to prove to you that anybody with no technical experience can actually get set up online with a professional website. So let's jump on the screen and take it from there. Okay, you ready? Because we're now logging into the SFM Digital Business System. Now, the reason we call it a business system is simply because I want you to think of it like a business in a box. Everything that you would ever need to start profiting online, start your first online business, or even taking an existing business to the next level is here within the SFM Business System. But in this video, I want to specifically focus on, like I said before, the Digital Business Lounge feature. Now, before we log into the Business Lounge, I want to tell you that over the years, Jay and I have created a lot of different things online, and nothing has come quite close to the Business Lounge from a perspective of the feedback that we've had from our users, our customers, and even our students. And the reason being is what we've done is we've been very careful to eliminate any technical hurdles. We've been very careful to streamline the process when it comes to doing what would be perceived as the technical things online. And one of the things that I have to stress is that most people don't even consider starting an online business because they don't think that they have the technical skills, or they think they're going to have to learn, things like programming or HTML. And I can't stress enough that that isn't the case. And technology has advanced a lot over the years. I wish it was only this simple when I got started, but I want you to have every bit of confidence, which is why I'm going to do this demonstration, that you have everything that you would need when it comes to creating an online presence. So let's jump onto the computer and log into the Digital Business Lounge where I can start to demonstrate this stuff. Okay, so here we are inside the Digital Business Lounge. And before we just go on to set up our website, I want to let you know that what you'll find in the Business Lounge is lots of different tools that will really make the internet marketing side of your online business very, very simple. We've really designed this to be something that people can pick up very, very quickly. We have video tutorials that explain everything that I'm showing you right now and a whole lot more. So don't worry, you don't need to take notes or anything. This video is literally just to give you a quick demonstration so that you have the confidence that you really can do this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over first of all to this tab here that's the WordPress themes, and what you'll see is we have a range of different website themes that you can actually get started with to get your sites up and running. Now, just to give you a couple of examples, I'll show you some previews, which means they'll have pre-populated content as an example. You'll see here we've got a hat, a bag, shoe, and obviously these can be used to display any type of product, whether it be an information product, something that can be downloaded, or whether it be a physical product, whether it links through to an affiliate e-commerce store like Amazon. We can show you how to set all of this stuff up. Now, if I close this one down, we'll look at another example. Here's a theme that is very clean, professional. This is a theme that would actually look really good on things like mobile, iPads, or tablets. And you don't need to do any extra work or spend any money making it mobile friendly. It's done automatically. But if we go back here, I'll show you, it's just a very clean, professional looking theme. And these are sites that, several years ago, people were spending thousands in terms of getting sites to look like this. And it's something that can be done very, very easily now, even if you're not a website designer. So I don't know about you, but if I was a website designer and that was my main income, I'd probably be a little bit worried right now because it's just getting a little bit too easy. Okay, so before we actually go to demonstrate setting up a site, I'm just going to show you one more template and I'm going to preview this one with you. And what you can see here, this is a very image-driven website. You can see the big photo in the background, the picture in the background. The actual website menu's in the middle here. If I hover over it, drops down. Looks incredibly professional if you ask me. I can go through to the About page. It's going to pop up and it shows information. And one of the things I just thought I'd share with you now is a little bit of a story about this theme, because Alex, who actually works for us here at Digital Business Lounge, he's a part-time model around his day job, and he actually saw this theme, fell in love with it, and then spent 90 minutes working with this template to set up a site for his own modeling, sideline job. In fact, let me just show you it now. Let me show you his site. If I go over to his site now, what you'll see here is you can see it's a very similar looking site. Immediately it's got the image in the background. That was as simple as him uploading his own image. You'll see that it's got the menu in the middle. If I hover over, I can select the videos. This has actually got a portfolio of his videos, some of the work he's done in his modeling. You can see the background image in the background changing. And this is something that, like I said, it only took him around 90 minutes to set up working with this template. Now, the reason I stress that to you is because, as an example, within 14 days of Alex setting up his own website, he was already getting additional work that he wouldn't normally have, because rather than just relying on the agencies to represent him, he actually got out there and was able to distribute some business cards with his website. And literally, from one of the shoots that he was in, within 2 weeks of setting this up, he got additional work. And that's the power of being able to represent yourself online, whether it be products, physical products, digital products, your own products, affiliate products. The point that I want to make is it's really important to have an online presence in this new digital economy, and being able to learn this simple skill set using templates like this and being able to set up your own websites in any market that you want. Just never underestimate what that could do for you, or maybe potentially future business ventures that you're going to be working on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to walk you through this installation process so you can actually see how straightforward it is to get your site live and on the internet ready to do business. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to walk you through very briefly how you can add content and information to your site without any technical experience whatsoever. So let's jump back onto the screen. I'll show you how this works. So what I'm going to do just for this example is I'm actually going to pick a different theme to what I was showing you before, and I'm going to select this one here, SFM Authority Site. And just in a nutshell, what it is it's a site theme that we've designed particularly for our SFM students to get them up and running with their first affiliate marketing business, should they want it, as quickly as possible. It's got pre-populated information which enables them to actually go out and make affiliate sales with some of our very own products and start getting commissions, sooner rather than later. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to show you this section here where it says domain, and you'll see here this has stuartrossmarketing.com, and this is a domain that I purchased just for this demonstration. And you can actually purchase a web domain through the Digital Business Lounge. It's like around $10. You can also buy domains from big providers like GoDaddy, and they'll work perfectly well with Digital Business Lounge. We'll show you how to add the domain or the URL to the DBL system, and as long as you've got a domain that you own, like I said, it's about $10 or so, then you can add it to the system and then make the installation happen. So I'm going to use Stuart Ross Marketing in this particular example. I'm just going to fill in some information here for the demo. And for this example, I'm just going to call this site Stuart Ross Marketing. And then I'm going to hit install. So the installation is actually happening in the background right now. I'm not doing anything, I'm not building anything. You can see my hands are free. The little gremlins behind the screen right now are working away, creating your site for you. And once the installation is complete, we can actually then go through, in fact, I think it's just completed now, we can then go through to actually access the site. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click this link here, the Stuart Ross Marketing. And what you'll now see is that we've actually installed this site or this theme onto the URL, and it'd be exactly the same as when I was showing you the various themes before. If you picked a specific theme, that theme would be installed onto your URL, typically without the actual content, and then you can start adding the information, which is what we're going to talk about right now. So on this particular site, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the About Me page, and I'm going to just show you, you'll see it just says coming soon right now, how easy it is to actually add content. So if I go back to the Digital Business Lounge platform, I'm going to go to my account, and then I'm going to go to my websites. And what this is going to do is it's going to enable me to log into the site. So I'm actually going to use this auto login feature. And that takes me straight here into the admin dashboard. Again, if I just go back to visit the site, what you'll see is that I've actually got the opportunity now to edit content from the site itself. If I go to the About Me page, you'll see that I now have an edit button. And this is because I've logged into the administration dashboard. Now, for me to add content, I'm just going to go edit. And what I'll do is I'll give you a couple of examples here. So first of all, what I'll do is I'll add a video. So I'm going to delete the coming soon, just literally highlight the text and delete. And then I'm going to open up a new web page, and I'm going to go and visit YouTube for this instance. And we'll go to YouTube. And then I need to find a video. So I'm just going to put in my name here, Stuart Ross. And I'll go with this first video here, Stuart Ross interviewed about making money online.
So my name's Thomas.
And let me just pause that video. And then all I need to do is literally get the video URL here, which is in the top address bar, copy that address, that URL, and then I'm going to go back to my web page where I'm creating the content. And then literally all I need to do is paste that YouTube link in, hit the update button, and then if I go to view page, you'll see that I've now added that video to my web page. And the great thing is with YouTube, there are so many different videos that you can actually look through that could be incredibly valuable to any audience. If you go onto YouTube, you can search anything that you want to find out, any information, and there'll be experts, there'll be informative videos, entertaining videos that you can actually take from YouTube. There's no problems with doing that. And you can actually put them onto your very own website, which is obviously going to be great when it comes to actually sharing content and getting people to stick around and check out your site for information. So what I want to do now is I just want to go into a little bit more detail with the blog. So if I go over to the blog, you'll see at the moment that there's just this one post here. It says hello world, and that's just a default standard post. And what I want to do is I want to add a blog post, in other words, like an article to my website, which can be informative and provide information to people who are visiting my site. And I just want to show you how straightforward it is to add that content. So what I'm going to do in this instance is I'm going to go to this new tab up here, and then I'm going to select post. And what I'm going to put is I'm going to put demo post, and I'm just going to grab some text that I prepared earlier, and I'm just going to copy this text from my notepad, and again I'm just going to paste that straight into this box area here, and then I can hit publish. Then I can go through to view post, and you'll now see that I've added the text content, the information to my site. So very, very, very straightforward when it comes to actually adding content and getting the site the way you want it to look. Now what I'm going to do with this post is I'm going to go back to the edit feature, and I'm just going to add an image just to give you an example of how easy that is as well. So I'm going to go to this tab here that says add media, and then I'm going to go to upload files, select files, and then here's an image again that I have from earlier of Jay and myself. And then all I need to do is scroll down here and put insert into post, and that's now added the image here as well, and I can resize it very easily as well by clicking this button here, and then I can make it, for example, 60% of the size that it was originally. Hit update again, and then go back to view post, and you'll now see that I've added an image within this content. And of course, you can spend as much time as you wish adding really nice images, making sure that you've got good content in here. It is that straightforward. So as you can see, I mean, this is just a very brief demonstration of getting content live on the internet. Most of the time that should be spent when it comes to building your business online is providing value, adding content to your site, and then obviously learning how to market and distribute that content to get more people visiting your site. So of course you can get more clicks and more visits to your offers or whatever it is that you happen to be promoting. So anyway, like I said, this video is really just a brief overview of getting yourself online with a website. I showed you an example of various different themes. The one thing that I will stress is that we do actually have a complete library of tutorial videos that go in depth, showing you each step. So if you want to add images, if you want to add content, if you want to change your website theme, selecting different themes, etc., there's a video for all of that, and it will walk you through. The actual whole video series to learn this website system inside out is only about an hour long. So after spending 60 minutes going through the tutorials, you'll pretty much know everything that you need to know, whether it's adding banners, changing pages, adding pages, enhancing the website. It's a very, very straightforward process. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed shooting it for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you very soon.